All right, ladies and gentlemen, new featured crystal today. I planned to open a bunch of these, but I actually thought it was tomorrow, so surprise! No, that's fun. I just collected my war rewards from our war against League of Extraordinary Champions. Um, and they got rid of that stupid bug. I had the damn rewards like in my inbox for like a week from our, I don't know, like a couple wars ago. Wouldn't go away. Drives me nuts. So I'm glad they cleared that up. That's fun. What else do we have here? Tested Thronebreaker, blah, blah, blah. Class Specialist. Yeah, so before we get into this, let's look. Let's go ahead and look and see what kind of turds. I mean, this feature crystal is, oh, it's bad. It's real bad. 6-star feature hero crystal. Is this the one here? New champions, yay! With this update, blah 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 blah. We have Captain America Sam Wilson. I want him. I definitely do. Toad. I mean, I'm never gonna say no to a featured champ, but like. Toad, he's probably like his thing is like we could put him on defense, but I don't know if he'll be good anywhere. I mean, I don't think he has any antics. Nimrod just roasts mutants, and I don't think he's an exception at all. Sauron, I do want Sauron. We have one for defense already, but it's good to have multiple, and I kind of want him as a champ. Captain Britain, I definitely do want. I have a mutant gem. Captain Britain, I think she can be tanky with, because I think she has high block proficiency, which is good, but I get hit, and most of the women in this game are spongy, or really spongy. She-Hulk is one of the exceptions. Yeah, and so, yeah, if she's spongy, that's going to be an issue because I am not a fan of spongy champs. I like to get hit in the face, and that doesn't work out so well. Craven, we actually have one on defense. I just found that out, and I wanted him for defense, and I kind of mess around with him. He's got root, something new. But yeah, we've had one on defense for a bit now, and I was unaware, so apparently he doesn't do well because he never gets any kills. I checked that like every war, basically, at least a few times. Misty Knight, I'd take her for defense. I think she's got some shenanigans, some evade here, cold snap there. I think some unblockable here. Probably needs to be duped. So, and I don't have a skill gem. And her text is ridiculous. It's so long. But this down here, additionally, the following classic champion, ooh, excuse me, blah, 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 is newly available in the featured 6-star hero crystal, Blade. That's who I want. That's the whole reason. This is the 95%, 90% of the reason I'm going for this crystal is Blade, man. I want Blade. I'll look at the other ones in a minute. Let's go over here to the skill class and have a chat, shall we? So, I don't use skill class, man. I just don't. Most of them are spongy. There is some really good champs, though. I mean, they do have a few really strong champs, but most of them are just, they have issues, or I just don't like them. Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, rank 3. I like him, but it's not like he's far from great. He basically just has that sweet ignore miss mechanic, which is really nice right out of the box. But it's like a niche counter, you know, like, and he's grown on me a bit. Core defense, you know, if you run him with Mojo, I mean, he can actually do some damage with his armor break, but, you know, no one's using Korg. I mean, I'd use it for some stuff because he can take hits like no one's business, but God, his damage is pitiful. Falcon is really good. Don't use him much, but he definitely is a good champ. He is. A little spongy. But yeah, I'd probably say he's average, you know. Tankiness, durability, I guess that would fall under. Karnak took him to rank 3, haven't used him once. Black Widow, Deadly Origin though. I recently duped her, so I took her up to rank 3. Pairs well with my Red Guardian, whom I never used, but nice to have. Black Widow's pretty badass though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, she can lay out some damage. And with Red Guardian, she gets that, like, the one single evade, like Quake's synergy with Nick Fury, where they basically, everyone but Nick Fury gets 3 evades, which is sweet. So Black Widow gets one of those just from, the synergy with Red Guardian. And that's really good. I mean, it really is. Shang-Chi, I did a grind for him, featured grind. First 6-star featured grind, actually. Like, the first one they ever had. He's a really good champ. But I'm using She-Hulk all the time. They kind of serve kind of the same purpose. His level 2 bothers me. You got to build those chi charges, build. Level 2, and that's it. Then you're done. Then you got to build again. So even if you run it with a skill power back boost, it doesn't matter. You still have to ramp chi charges again. So kind of bothers me. Hawkeye took him to rank 3. Also needs deep wounds. I'm a big proponent of anyone who kind of relies on bleed. You gotta run the max deep wounds, not just the one. Yeah, most people got assassin 1, 2, 3, 5 points, whatever. But and so they have, by default they'll have 1 in deep wounds. But if you're running bleed champs, man, I'm gonna go big or go home. It's got to be max deep wounds. Hawkeye's good. He's got that slow on heavy, even though his heavy is what drives me nuts. They didn't change that animation. It's crap. I don't know what happened with his like perfect shot. And I mean, it used to be like, it would slow down, right, when you go to pull the arrow back, and then you press it again for perfect release. It doesn't get slow anymore. I don't know what happened. I didn't uncheck anything. Like, I don't know. So that's kind of weird. If anyone knows what happened, or if I did something, or they just updated and did away with that slow motion number, let me know, because I don't know what the hell happened. Kingpin, he's a boss. I mean, he really is like top of the skill class, one of the better champs in the game, in the meta right now. He's just really good, and he's super tanky. Yeah, he's a really good champ. Spider-Man. Oh, I do not like this guy. I took him to rank 2 way back when I thought, I'm going to use him for prestige way early on. I never use him. Never cared for him. Not a fan. You have to do full 5-hit combos with a light ender in order to activate his any of his web cartridges, which drives me nuts. He's got double hit mediums, which I really don't like. And 2 double hit mediums. The leading double hit, the leading medium, the first medium's double hit, and the end is double hit. I understand that Black Widow has that. Daredevil has one of those. The ending is a double medium. But Black Widow, man, her payoff is much better, and she just murders. Spider-Man still, I just do not like him. Never have. I'm never going to. Massacre. I do like Massacre. He's ranked 2. Probably the only reason he's not ranked 3 is because he's not duped. That's it. I dupe him. He's going to rank 3. Doesn't need deep wounds. But he it's just like the Trinity, It's got to be him, Domino, Red Hole, in my opinion. It just needs to be. They all do so well for each other. I think Red Hulk probably gains the least, but I don't even know, because he gets, an extra heat charge on top of being duped. So he starts with 3, so he's got like boss damage right out of the gate. His level 2 actually does some okay healing. Rag, I don't even say anything about this guy. I mean, even though he's better, he's a meth addict, and I just, nope, pass. Elsa Bloodstone, I have beef with her. Her evade, I'm not even gonna get into that. Ronan, he bleeds, but I'd rather just use Hawkeye. Ronan, not a fan. Lots of back and forth yo-yoing. Hit Monkey, I did dupe him recently. Probably going to take him up at some point. Glass Cannon, ultra spongy. So, nothing more than probably a fun champ for me, but maybe he's a good nuke champ, you know, like bring him in war and he could, you know, level 1 start and you just blast someone down. Gwenpool, dated. Black Panther, great for her. I'd rank him up probably, even though he's a big time intercept champ, but he does, I think he gains Infuriate. That's his part of the synergy with Hercules. Hercules gains that sweet unblockable on specials, which is huge. If I do, I'll rank him up. Crossbones, don't care. Jabari, pretty much don't care. Have one on defense, meh. Aegon, I mean, you know, he's Aegon. I mean, for end game content and really long content, I mean, Everest content, and there you go. Yeah, he's the man. Not dupe, so it doesn't matter. Electra, Junk, Squirrel Girl, don't care. Killmonger, now he is really good. He is really good, and he's got that sweet counter punch. Not unlike Mole Man, but he's not dupe, so I'm not ranking him. Mole Man, also amazing, and his dupe really doesn't matter, and he's going to go up eventually, just to have him, you know, as a war attacker. OG Daredevil, still rubbish, and Agent Venom. I mean, my 3 least favorite champs in the game that I think are just the absolute worst. Agent Venom, okay? Black Widow, OG, right here. Especially unduped. Who was the other one? I was chatting with some of my lines the other day. I don't remember who it was. It was someone that was so freaking bad. Was it a tech champ? I don't know. Either way, those 2 right there, awful, just dreadful bad. Yeah, just so bad. Moon Knight, he's up there too. He's so bad. Winter Soldier, sure, he's whatever. He's junk. Nick Fury, amazing, but kind of falling out of the meta a bit. And like I actually did a grind for him back when he as 5-star for a 5-star CMM, and then a 5-star grind for him as well. Pulled them both, or won them both. Ranked them up, both ranked 5 stars. Rolled with them for a while. Really fun team, but gotta throw Rogue in there. Yeah, like Nick Fury, he needs to be duped. Yeah, he's a great champ, just doesn't, do a whole lot for me right now. And CMM is kind of, her ramp up sucks, so, she's got some value in war, and she can nuke stuff down. But she really needs a high SIG to make the best of her kit with that indestructible. Black Cat, basically Black Panther, don't care. Black Panther Civil War. We have one on defense, but yeah, right now he's definitely an asshole defender, one of the better ones. Then we went through Craven, Misty Knight. I chatted about them. Night Thrasher, ramp up to kind of champ, but I'd take a Night Thrasher, but I think he needs a high SIG. Punisher, OG, junk. Taskmaster, master. There's some fans out there. I hate him. I mean, just plain and simple, hate him. Don't like the way he looks. Don't like his skull mask. Hate his moveset. Not that he's necessarily bad, even. I mean, debuff immune, if you can get there, that's ridiculously good. But no. Blade, man. This guy. Blade is what it's about. Parry, bleed. You can control his power rate like no one else in the game. Regeneration, ultra fast debuff shrug. There's so many different ways you can play him. That level 1 is great. That level 2 with power back, fantastic. Level 3 is even a solid level 3. Like, the man he's a stud. He really is. He's just a lot of fun. Like, yeah, I want him. That's the primary reason I'm going for this crystal. So let's go ahead and bounce on over here. See what we're working with. We have got, so yeah, here we go. Like, so I talked about the featured, kind of ranked them on what I want. Let's go through the non-featured set. So Blade, yep, want him. As far as I'm concerned, he is the golden goose. He's the pull. Doctor Doom, rank 3. He's going to rank 4, Sig 200. So that would be a Max Sig crystal. Immortal Abomination. I recently duped him from one of the Nexus from 7.4. So yeah, more Sigs, fine, whatever. Luke Cage, he is duped. I don't hate him. I think he's got some value, with that indestructible and bleed immunity. I mean, he's like what? One of 2 science champs that are bleed immune thing in him, I think, right? Am I missing? Maybe one more. I think there's only 2. But yeah, I don't want to pull him. Morningstar, God, her ramp up is just painful. Probably the worst in the game. 5-star did get me through a few labyrinth paths. No, I'm sorry, abyss paths. Not this past Karina abyss or labyrinth, but abyss. But the OG abyss, we had to do that because I didn't have Doom yet. So yeah, when she's ramped, I mean, she's definitely strong. But even now, like with all these newer champs and the way the game has evolved, she's still not like, I don't know. I mean, mine's unduped as a 6-star, so cool. I'll take the dupe, but just 1. I don't need more. Longshot, already duped, rank 2. Cool, don't want more of him. Really wouldn't be the worst, but definitely not what I want. Call Obsidian though. If I can pull him twice, I mean, I wouldn't hate that. His block proficiency is terrible, but man, he can smash. He's no Thor though. Iron Man Infinity War, have him rank 3, duped. Don't really want more Sigs. Mysterio, I've passed on him a few times in Nexus. I still don't have him, so sure it'd be a new champ, but I just don't like him at all. He's a good champ though. But yeah, no, he's not that good. I don't like him. So we'll see how that goes. I know he's got that synergy with Penny, but don't really care. Ultron, I actually just used a bunch of generic SIGs expiring in him. So, like, yeah, he's good. He's really good. And he really wants a high SIG to, he gets, like basically not Incinerate and Shock Immunity, but damn close. So, bring on those SIG levels, baby. Invisible Woman, passed on her a few times in Nexus. Recently pulled her as a 6-star. Sure, I'll take 1 for the dupe just to complete my Fantastic Four 6-star collection. But ultimately, yeah, junk. No one ever uses her. Don't really want her. Electro, I have him as a 6-star. Don't have him duped. Don't even want him duped. Keep him. He's such junk. Carnage, though. Okay. Like, I have him duped already, and he will get ranked eventually. I like Carnage, but comes back to deep wounds. I mean, he really, really needs max deep wounds because, like, his bleeds fall off immediately. But no, he's a pretty good champ. I mean, he really is. The Spiders as a whole, not my favorite. But yeah, no, all right, maybe take a Carnage or 2. Doctor Strange, I did dupe him, which is all I really wanted. But as old and tired as Doctor Strange is, like, Max Sig, like a Max Sig Doctor Strange, he still may not hit hard. I mean, you may have to load him up with synergies, but his signature is really good. I think at max, it's like 70% nullify chance, or counterspell is how they phrase it. So, it's not the worst. Heimdall, recently duped him and took him to rank 3. Oh, he's such a turd. I don't even know if Sigs help him, but yeah, he's junk. Defense, straight up. Black Panther Civil War, don't want him at all. He's trash. Psylocke, trash. Vision Arcus, have him duped, rank 2. Probably go into rank 3 eventually, but ultimately, junk. We want Blade and a few features. Let's go to Sigil first. Let's get going. Where are we at here? Black market. Who the hell is this? Oh, Scorpion. I mean, that's a Scorpion arena today, isn't it? Yeah, I don't care about that. Featured 6-star. Do we do a featured 5-star? God, this re-up today? Apparently it did. Oh, look at that. Well, that's fun. Let's do... Go ahead and do that. Damn, all these goodies. Okay. Okay. Let's go. No. We don't want to use sigil credits. Hell no, we don't. I don't even know if there's anything in this featured 5-star I want. Yeah. Oh, well, Icarus and Craven. Or Icarus and Circe. Still want that. Well, good one. Featured 6-star. Let's do. Well, let's make sure this is the right one, you know? Yeah, it is the right one. Bum. Alright, there's one. Now I don't spin Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst. Sure, why not? Oh my goodness gracious, how many do I have? Oh, 7. Damn. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to all of that later. We don't need to burden you guys with this. Let's go ahead. Alright, let's see. We're going to go deep. We need Blade. We really need him twice because I don't want to use a generic. I got a tech. I got a mutant. I got a science gem. I have 2 generics. And I have the romance gem. But that's being saved for Thor. So it doesn't really count for anything. Yeah, I mean, I'll use it. I got an Undue Hyperion though, but I don't know, man. One of those generics is probably going to one of them, but I'd like to play twice. Let's try to make that happen. Yeah, we're gonna do one at a time. Pop, I don't spin. Let's do it. First and foremost. Junk. Ooh, Sig 40. Yeah. Alright. Next up. Oh, such ass. Oh, you're so bad. I will go through these, okay? I will. Really? Really? Oh my gosh. Well, this is already bad. Dude. This is just awful. Sauron. Okay. We got a Sauron. Still no Blade. I need Blade. Oh, don't give me this. She's terrible. I need Blade. Dude. Seriously? Come on. Well, I mean, okay. I save a mutant gem, right? Am I right? I mean, damn. Come on, guys. Oh, it's just offensive. Dude. I swear to God, I will spend all these freaking shards. Toad? Fucking hell, bro. Dude. This is getting ugly, guys. This is getting real ugly. I'm not gonna get Blade. I feel it. Unfreaking believable. I'm gonna start cussing. It's about to get ugly. Really? Oh my. You have got to be kidding me. This freaking game. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. Dude. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. This is the worst shit on earth. Come on. Dude, seriously. Enough with the freaking Luke Cage. What is this, Wasp? Oh, man. That's it. I'm effed. Oh, my God. What in the absolute fudge? I gotta get some freaking 5-star shards. This is, 6-star shards. What the I don't even know, I don't have any access to, like, any more shards. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. This is just something else. This is ludicrous. This really is just gross. Of course. Of course it's not, you know? I can't get there. This garbage ass stealth. You got to be fucking kidding me. This shit is just outrageous. Look at that. Oh, ridiculous. Well,